Indo first pick Xavier, which is good. I like that a lot. That's part of the reason why they actually won this game. Basha Esme is good. I don't think you need to get the Esme pick right away when you get Basha, because of the fact that Esme can be countered by Diroth, and then also because Basha also counters Esme in a way because of the anti-heal. So I don't think it's like a necessary first pick or second pick. They got Karina, which is good. Karina Franco. Just nothing to say about that. I think the second game was Indo's best draft. Second game was Indo's best draft for sure, in my opinion, because they actually got a good comp that works while still banning or target banning Venus. I don't think PH should have gone Popol. Oh, actually, Popol works versus Karina because of the CC chain, but you don't actually do a lot of damage. Now, game 3 draft, first pick Xavier, as you should. Okay, really fucking stupid to pick the Eve right away, because they're not going to go Xavier Eve mid, and if they do, then they don't have like prio. Like that's not how that's going to work. So they didn't need to second pick it. They're really thinking about outdraft or target banning Venus too much here. They kind of just fucked themselves over for the draft. Uranus, I think he shouldn't have picked right away. Okay, I think Uranus was a really stupid pick right here, right? Because when you're drafting like this, right, and you had the second ban, you get the first pick, right? You should get a pick for whatever role they don't have. You already know they have Esme XP, so why are you picking Uranus? And Uranus doesn't even like hard win against Esme. It's like a matchup. Like you just both permafarm. Why would you pick that here, right? Like I don't understand. That was such a dumb draft pick at all. Because by doing that, you still have a fucking open... They just pick carry and counter you, right? Their goal lane's still open. How would you not think about that? Like, this is so stupid. Because carry hard carry this game. Ironic, or just, you know, play on words. Carry hard carried. Like, they should have last picked Uranus. I don't know why you would pick it now. If they didn't get carried here, guys, Indo 100% wins this game. Like, I watched this game. Indo was doing good early, and they stalled late, and they almost won and ended the game. But only because no one could go on carry and kill her, they lost. So carry just melted their front line. Like, why not just pick Kufa here and then get carry last? That was just so dumb. And then they lost this game. I think they screwed up their draft more than anything. So basically, if you look at this draft, right, Uranus, their whole front line is going to get screwed over by carry because they don't have anyone who's going to dive their back line. You could say maybe their mage. Like, all you have to do is take care of Eve and then stand in front of... Like, Beatrix is not going to kill anyone if Esme just goes on her, right? No one can kill Esme at all this game because Beatrix is going to try to auto her to death, but without hard CC to like slow her down, she's not going to do anything. They have like no damage on their team, and like they pick carry and instantly just melt their whole front line, so it doesn't matter. You say they could take carry away? No, I'm just saying they wouldn't have picked carry. And even if they did pick carry, then he picks an actual fighter who can play versus carry and not just be completely useless. Like, he could have went Chow tank, R7, I've seen R7 play that. That would have been decent CC, it wouldn't have been bad. Still no damage, but it wouldn't have been bad. What other honestly, I can't think of a lot of XP lanes that are open, because they banned Ruby and Diroth, so they banned out R7, right? So you can't go those two picks. Wapud is awful versus Esme. Let me think. I'm actually gonna look at my phone. I actually just want to see what I would have picked here, because, you know, this might happen to me too. Yuzong, yeah, Yuzong, you're right, you're 100% right. Yuzong would have been good. And Pack, I can't believe I forgot you about Yuzong and Pack. Yuzong and Pack both would have been like 10 times better here. Phobius, no, they don't have a lot of dashes, and they have a Kai fucks Phobius. Like, Yuzong or Pack would have been 10 times better to just wait, and if they pick carry, then you do that, right? Then this game would have 100% been won for Indo. Rationalizing losses. I am explaining something from a perspective of from a non-biased perspective, bro. You're the one who's biased and thinking that I'm being biased towards Indo just because I'm explaining something. Like, I don't give a shit who wins or loses. I'm just saying mistakes that I think are really... I'm just saying Indo really fucking drafted like idiots. Like, I don't understand why you think that I'm trying to justify like losses here. PH played good, yeah, and they drafted good. Like, it's not like I haven't said that. They played good and drafted good. I'm saying Indo just played really fucking stupid. I'm not trying to downplay what PH did. I'm just saying that these are mistakes these are like rookie mistakes, like actual rookie mistakes. Indo was outdrafted. I would say outdrafted and two drafted are two different things. If they predict a draft and do it in a really way where they don't have choices, then that's outdrafted. But if a team puts themselves in the situation where they pick dumb stuff and then they counterpick themselves, that's a dumb draft. You could say it's outdrafted, but I would rather say that they just drafted like idiots. Trying to go Uranus and for why they have carry open, or just don't pick Uranus right away and wait until they see what they pick, and then go next, and then pick the next ban if they don't go carry. Like, you just do that. Like, this is like a fucking like a rank mistake you wouldn't even make. This is a ranked mistake. Yeah, I would say that like that. It's a ranked mistake. That's something you'd see in ranked. So this is an L. Like, chat, you can say what you want. Like, say that I'm washed or say whatever, and then I'm shit. But like, we got third at M3 without a coach because we know how to draft, right? It wasn't just Zane, it was all of us simultaneously. So downplay whatever you want, but keep that in mind. That we got third place in 2 weeks, after 2 weeks spending in Asia and beating most of the pro teams that spend their lives there.
All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light.